Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Cimoooooooo here at YCS Portland with a familiar face, as a matter of fact, Mr. Abraham King. How are you, my friend?
I'm really hungry, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, we can get through this and then you can go eat all you want. So, what did you play today?
I played Nekroz.
No surprise there. So, why did you decide to play Nekroz in this very diverse competitive field for this event?
There were two reasons. First, I was playing like Crusadia Thunder combo with rockets, went to a locals and got destroyed, and was like, absolutely not am I going to take this to YCS. And then just threw together a Nekroz list and then played. The other reason was I knew that Salad and Striker were going to be really popular, and Striker was like kind of difficult last format with multiple multi-roll and multiple Kagari stopping you, like being able to like grind you out, but with only one multi-roll it makes it a lot more difficult, and their deck is just slightly less consistent, and Salad is just like even easier now. They were already pretty easy. Appaloosa is kind of annoying. I got Appaloosa once and that was like my one loss in Swiss, but it worked out really well.
Cool. Right.
Using die rolls left and right too.
Let's go and see what you got.
Alright, so we got 3 Nekroz of Brionic, 2 Nekroz of Trishula, 2 Valk, 2 Colossus, and the 1 Unicorn. It's pretty standard. Then we got 3 Chalice Lines, Ben 10, Vanity's Ruler.
God card.
Yeah, this over Zaborg because you can search it. Zaborg is like a really broken card that wins you the game when you do it, but this card also wins you the game, but it's searchable. Then we got Monjus. You just want to like make your consistent openings as consistent as possible. And then Shrits.
That too.
Yeah.
Thanks, ban list.
Then Incantations that I don't like. I almost
Why
cut
don't
this
you like
down.
them?
Okay, so whenever you draw these cards, you feel terrible because these are the ones that you want to summon from the deck. Whenever you draw these, you feel terrible because you want to be able to summon these from the deck later. And drawing this is okay. But you don't want to like see multiple incantations with your hand ever. You don't want to like, you only want to summon them off of the Chalice Slime. Very rarely does it come up that like it's really nice to open a regular incantation. It's different when we were playing Zaborg, because Zaborg you actually like need to open one of these incantations. But like without Zaborg, they just like get worse and worse and worse. So I was gonna cut it down like really small, but I decided to go like with what I knew worked rather than something that I'd only tested for like a couple weeks.
I mean, in retrospect, were you happy with it? I mean, or would you like, what would this be?
So like, my hardest games were the games where I opened one of these. In one of my games, I opened these 3 cards, Extravagance, into these 2 cards.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was awful.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And so like, they were definitely like, I think of them like dangers. I don't like dangers either. They're like the best engine that just like gives you free summons, but then also they're like taking away cards from your hand or like not resolving properly and like etc etc.
I think it's
so,
a
like,
good analogy.
Yeah, they're really good, but they're also like really bad at the same time. So
and there's like no other card that can replace them.
Exactly.
Right.
There's nothing that does anything near what these cards do.
Right.
So you just gotta like live with it. Spells, we got like 6 of those broken spells in the game. Then we got Inception, which is the incantation ritual spell.
So what is this?
So you can send an incantation from your hand or your side of the field to the graveyard while this is in the graveyard to add it to your hand and summon another incantation from the deck. And you get the search off of what you summon from the deck. So if you open this card and Chalice Slime, you like activate Chalice Slime, you tribute this, you summon an incantation, you send the incantation to the grave, add this to your hand, summon another one. So you get like the incantation, 2 searches, and you have this. And this is also a regular ritual spell. It's your ritual summon like anything. Like I was playing Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon for a while because you can just search it and then summon it with this, and then a lot of decks just can't get over it.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, but then like we got the BLS link, and like that's pretty much the same thing. And then more ritual spells. I play 2 of these now because we got multiple Shrit. It came up that I only played 1. I feel like I should definitely note that only 1 Kaleidoscope was kind of painful, but I don't know if I should play multiple because like bricks.
How significant has the second Shrit been?
I really don't know. Opening it feels really, really nice though. And like, it's just another card that you don't need to search. So that's like the best part of it. But I really am only going to be using the effect of it once and banish it from the graveyard once. Okay. So, I mean, take that as you will.
I figured that'd be a good question to ask considering the new list.
And then we got Rhoda, which searches Shurt and Colossus. So it's like another ritual spell or it's a Shurt. And we got 3 of these. I was going to play Evenly, but Evenly's just like not that great with every deck playing Orcus setting Crescendo. And then to like bait out Crescendo, you have to use your incantations, and that's gonna like leave them on the field so that you can't even leave them. But like every combo deck pretty much loses to this card. So you just like play one of these and then like imperm and then win. That's just pretty much how my day went against like every combo deck. Extra deck. Shout out to KGT Connections, by the way. We got some super poly targets. I ended up sending this to the graveyard mostly off of Unicorn because I banished all my other targets for it. It was wild. And then we got our Archie Boys and my level 12 that I never used. Just one more Unicorn target that came up much more than it ever came out in like 3 months of testing.
Really?
So.
How?
So when it's sent to the graveyard, you pop a card.
Yeah.
And so you just out floodgates, you out like problem monsters. That's pretty much it. Like it came up just like to out mostly just floodgates. Like you just do that. It pops any card. So it came out also once with this, where so this detaches 2 extra heroes from himself to equip a monster from the graveyard to it. So if you already use this, or more commonly Herald, you'll reattach the Herald and then drop the Azathoth, and then tribute it with Valk, and of course they can't respond to it, and then you get your search. But this was mostly for like if you're like really afraid of hand traps, like going into Striker, they'll usually let you get to the point where you just make this. You just drop this and then drop this, and then lock them out of all their monster effects, and then you can trish them for free.
Did you drop it a lot?
I only dropped it once.
Okay.
Against Salad, I think. It was mostly just to get this under it. But yeah, there's just like not really reason to not. But yeah. Well, I guess I really wanted to play Tornado Dragon, and it came up that I didn't have that card, so there's that. Exciton Dweller, more Broken Rank 4s, and then Phoenix BLS. I never summoned it, but it was good in theory. Actually, I did. Somebody Metaltroned me, and I crashed this into their Metaltron.
So would you swap something out for Tornado?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was thinking about just cutting the Azathoth stuff completely to play a second BLS and the Tornado Dragon, but I'm really not sure right now. I also want to play Violet Chimera because I started thinking the Super Poly obviously, and like it came up that I didn't have Violet Chimera. Okay. It just like seemed really good to have that card, and I don't know why I didn't put it in.
Fair enough.
We got tokens and these for the prize card that I don't have. We got some chicken nuggets, some Ford chicken nuggets. We got some of the best blow-up monsters in the game. We got this, which is, it's a Nekroz ritual spell in a monster form. So when you get Imperial Ordered, Spell Canceller, or whatever, you can distribute this out it. I never ended up using it for its effect. I like lost Imperial Order once, and I was like, I don't know why I didn't see that coming. I should have just had this in. And then decided it in going second like every game, and like saw it and like attack for game randomly with it a few times, tribute off of Valk, but it never came up to ritual summon with it. Then we got the Super Polys and the Twins, and then like by far the best like trap in the game, or in this deck at least.
This card's so good.
Oh yeah, like
explain it for people who don't know, because it's still relatively new.
You target a spell in your opponent's graveyard, you banish it as long as you control water monster. I forgot to say that.
Which Nekroz are all water,
yeah.
So it's not an issue.
You banish a spell from your opponent's graveyard and negate all spell effects for the rest of the turn. So like if I played the Numir, then I win with this. If I played Striker, which I did, the guy was about to had double engage in his hand. He was about to like, you know, end my whole life, like end my career. And I White Howlinged him, and he just lost. Like, this card is definitely one of the best blowout traps. I can't main it because there's not enough dex playing spells right now, but I really wish I could.
It's really just a payoff for playing water, essentially.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's nice. All right, cool. Thank you for that. Any shout outs? I know you have a few.
Yeah, I have a few, and I forget them all the time. But first, shout out to KGT Connections, my sponsors. These guys are great. They make the best tokens. They make like the best mats. Some of you guys may have seen the Galatea, what's it called, Salamangreat mat. It's amazing. They make it. Shout out to Tristan Bridges, Destin Caspi, Matthew Bauer. They were like my testing buddies since Nats, and I really I couldn't have done this without them. Thank you to the Rainy crew. You guys are always fun to hang out with. Thank you to the Remy Savannah Brigade. Also amazing to like spend time with you guys all the time. Quincy Wade, Sam Elliker, and Alan from Celestial Gaming lent me a lot of these cards. A lot of these cards are borrowed actually. Mostly expensive ones. William Wan, Thank you so much all the time for letting me borrow your extravagance. You've let me borrow them for about 6 months now. Thank you.
That's a good friend.
Yeah, definitely. Top tier quality. Shout out to Kyle Lopez because I didn't shout you out. That the one at YCS Pasadena, so you get it now. I'm sure there's more, but my memory is awful and you guys all know it.
And you're hungry.
And I'm hungry.
All right, Abraham. Thanks so much again. Appreciate it. Congrats.
Yeah, thank you.